Folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is, what is today? It's Thursday, July 25th, 2019. About 6 after 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Kind of a humid day. A lot cooler than yesterday, though. Let me tell you this, that much. Don't ya know? It's definitely a lot cooler. It kind of showed that. Sorry, I'm like right on Orange Grove over here. I'm in front of the church on Orange Grove here. I'll tell you why. But it's a lot cooler than yesterday. Yesterday was really hot, and actually, I believe it or not, yours truly, I was starting to get a little grumpy myself in line, waiting for people that were just like standing underneath an awning, so they wouldn't have to stand in the queue in the line, and they're holding up like, at least 40, 50 people that are in the line, in the sun, that could shift and be under the awning, under the shade where the misters are, or what have you. And I'm just like, could you please move forward? And then they look at you and they scoff. It's like, how dare you? And they're like, oh, they're foreigners, yeah, I understand, but they're pointing at the sun, and they're all covered up with blankets or newspapers or whatever. And it's just like, come on, we want to turn in the shade too. So I was really tired, and the heat was starting to knock me out, and I was standing at the one. What was the one thing I was watching the Shrek show, not the Shrek show, but the new one, and I was just starting to fall asleep. I was like, oh yeah, heck no. After this, I'm just gonna go home. I'm just too tired. But yesterday was the hottest day of the week. Definitely, it reached about 96, 97 at one point actually, that I managed to notice, and up there is a little bit hot. So, but today's significantly cooler. I think we're supposed to top out at 87. So I was tired yesterday, and I uploaded the last video. I'm gonna have to redo the video that I uploaded this morning. The animal actors. You've heard me complain about this. My one phone, when it starts to get hot, it just shuts completely down, and I never knew what was going on. I thought there was a big bug. I mean, it's a bug, but the phone overheats, and it's a great phone, it's a great camera, but it's my main camera, and when it overheats, she decides to just go to sleep. So the Animal Actor show got cut off. So, and I like that show. I really love that show because it reminds me of my mother. It's always been my mother's favorite show all time, whenever we'd go to Universal Studios. In fact, I think it was my cousin Vicky's favorite show up there as well. Whenever she would come into town with her daughter, we'd always have like a week's fun, because we're hitting up all the amusement parks. She used to work in the hotel business, and she used to get great discounts whenever she came over here. So Magic Mountain Nuts, Berry Farm, Universal, whatever it was, we always had a blast when my cousins were in town. I remember that. So yesterday, I get home, I'm tired, Been having a lot of problems. I really have not been, excuse my language, really trying not to bitch too much. The last night was like really bad. There's been quite a few people that have been coming in and out of the house unannounced, and I don't know if they have their own key, or I know many times the doors are being left purposely unlocked, and I don't like that. I definitely feel as safe as I did being homeless, except I got four walls and a roof, and my door locks. But Christ, if I get up in the middle of the night and there's someone in the house and I don't know who it is, something's going to happen, and here comes the police, and probably cause a lot of chaos, and probably give a reason for the neighborhood to shut down this transitional housing, because with the homeless crisis, anybody, especially NIMBYs, they're saying, see, this is exactly why we don't want them in our neighborhood. They can't act properly, and that's what's going on here. The backyard's a mess. It seems like I've noticed alcoholic beverages out there, and it's overflowing. The whole thing is just last night, I slept with my window open. Nobody turned on the air conditioner, I believe, so it was kind of muggy. And about 1:30, I could hear voices from people, and I've heard the same voice too. And it's just shouting and getting all nasty, and it's just I could hear the screaming, and then it calms down, then it comes back, and I hear two women arguing. No, someone in there. I'm gonna deal with this person, whatever. So this person, I could hear like what sounded like keys jangling. All of a sudden, the back door opens, and there's yelling and shouting, and it happened again this morning. Things being thrown around and stuff, and it's like, oh my god, am I going to call the cops? I really don't want to, but and then it gets quiet a little bit. I thought I heard someone in the bathroom, and I opened my door, and then the other person comes out of the bathroom, and it's some woman, drunk as can be. The funny thing is when people are drunk, and I know this firsthand, trust me, you know that, you know this. When people are drunk, you don't really realize how badly you smell. People could tolerate almost BO versus an alcoholic smell emanating from a very, very inebriated person that doesn't know what the heck is going on. And that, when she came out and she says, oh, hi, sorry, that wasp of odor hit me in the face, and I'm just like, whoa. It's like very yeasty dough. And that was at 2 o'clock this morning. And then whatever skirmish happened, it was with one of the two residents in the back, the newer people that moved in. It's just, I don't know. It's rough. I shouldn't have to be this upset, and I should not have to live like this. And I did have a meeting this morning, but it got canceled, unfortunately. But I'm going to have to talk to my case manager and have her call the other case managers to remind and reiterate the other tenants, no guests, or to keep it quiet upon it. Because you know what, this is and what transpired last night, what really transpired this morning, and the activity and the shouting that was happening out in front of our house in the street is just something that draws attention. And this neighborhood, surprisingly enough, it's very quiet. It's just now gotten quiet post 4th of July. But other than that, this neighborhood is quiet. The neighbors 2 doors down, every once in a while they'll get together in family, but they get quiet. They'll rent a bounce house for the kids. But come like 6, 7 o'clock in the evening, everything gets quiet and everything. It's very respectful. But this household is not showing respect to the community. And dare I say, I've seen this type of behavior with some homeless people, and this is just not taking this serious. Not taking it serious, because you wouldn't be acting like this. It's acting just like if one were still homeless. Coming and going as you go, some people just don't really, I don't know. It's very frustrating. It really is. To me, it's a waste of time when someone that really needs housing and really wants to work or is working is just probably by the wayside, just deteriorating, just slowly dying day after day, while someone that is not really taking this all serious is like, remember what I said, what I quoted as saying is a homeless vacation. Taking a vacation from homelessness for a while, for a few days, a few weeks, or a few months, and then going back out there. It happens. It unfortunately happens. I've seen it happen. So it just doesn't make any sense. Anyway, so I didn't really do anything today. I actually slept in this morning. I got up. I had intentions of doing stuff. Not really. I didn't have really a lot to do on my menu. But you know, I got a phone call. The meeting got canceled. That's okay. Got up early this morning, checked email, checked the news, and I went back to sleep. I took a nap. Woke up around 11 o'clock when I got the phone call. So tired that I normally, even when my alarm goes off and it's early in the morning, I'll still walk across the street and go get my cup of coffee from Starbucks. But this morning, yours truly was so tired. I think it was just heat exhaustion, honestly. I just didn't even want any coffee. And for me not to want any coffee like that, something is wrong with yours truly. So I just now, after leaving the house and getting dressed, I'm like, let's go get some coffee. I got some coffee and I just got some necessities here at the supermarket. Sat down here and making this video for y'all. I'm in front of the church. This is a church. It's really cool. So I hope you guys had some fun at Universal with me. I tried to do the live feed and it was so crowded that I think I tapped the stop button when I was doing the live feed, so it shut off. But it was pretty crowded. It was just insane. I mainly concentrated on the indoor attractions, the indoor rides, and the indoor shows and everything. And I only rode the Mummy, just one ride downstairs, and then Waterworld was like 2 hours long. Transformers was down, then Transformers was up, but Waterworld went down, and Transformers was 2 hours. The Mummy was 170 minutes, so I just stayed away from downstairs. Those are like the only 3 attractions, with the exception of a couple of food courts. And the downstairs Isla Nubar is the spot to go get cocktails, mixed drinks and everything. It's kind of nice in there. Kind of pricey, you know, paying anywhere from at least $9.99 for a container of beer on up. So. One of the other YouTubers, Foodies channel, did a review on the drink. The drinks look great. They look really good, and they're saying that they're pretty powerful. I'll take their word for it. Yes, I do kind of wish I would like to have a drink, but I can't control myself. So I'm like, tastes pretty good. Let's have another one. And then I'm walking out of the park on flat broke because I spent $100 and something odd in drinks. So I stay away from alcohol altogether. With the exception of only touching it if I have to go stock up market at work, I don't touch alcohol. Best not to be around it, you know. Alright, my friends, so that's it for today. It's really nice. It's a lot cooler. A little more humid just because there's a lot of moisture in the air, and it's been trying to thunderstorm. Actually, this morning there was a lot of thunderstorms, and I was sitting outside of Starbucks having coffee and just trying to compose myself and trying to see what I'm gonna, excuse my language, bitch at you guys about, or vent. But yeah, it's a little cloudy. It's nice, a little overcast. Humidity is not so bad. I'm just gonna go back to my room, relax, drink a lot of water. I'm glad I got this water bottle, and just chill out. Oh, lame, right? Alright, friends. So you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other. Help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, hit the subscribe button. Hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on, how you guys have been helping, and how you've seen me grow. I've grown up. I've matured. I've flown the proverbial concrete nest or whatever the hell that living eternal plane of damnation, being homeless. I can't describe how awful. I mean, it's like it's it seems like damnation. At times you're really thinking, how did I really F up so bad in order to be here? Maybe I deserve this place. No, you don't. You don't. You don't. You don't deserve this. You don't deserve this. Look, I know there's a lot of you that are homeless that are following me, and I really appreciate that. And whatever I can tell you and give you advice. We are in the middle of summer and it's hot. It's hot here. It's hot probably where you are. If you're lucky enough where it's not that hot, God bless you, and just stay that way and just try to survive. But here where it's hot, wherever it's hot, Texas, Colorado, wherever, you know, New York, especially New York, woo! Just stay cool and just, you know what, just keep trying. Keep trying. If you, all you keep getting is answered no, we don't have housing, we don't have anything right now, we don't have anything, just keep trying. Just keep, don't give up. God, for God's sakes, please don't give up. Look at me. Look what I've done. I've had help, but for the most part, I've done it on my own. I just keep knocking down walls. Try not to take no for an answer. As repetitive and as constant as it gets. I get it. I understand. And it's making you pick up that fucking Pookie pipe or get that fucking 24-ounce can of Hurricane or whatever that vice is. I understand. But you know what? Put that mess down for a while and just try to collect your thoughts. Try to get right with yourself first. You don't have to try to get right with God. Just get right with yourself first, because you got to get right with yourself first before you can get right with God. And then once you get a little bit of stable and clarity in your mind, just you got to do that, and you got to show yourself, and you got to show those people that you're serious about this, and that you want more than anything to get better. So please don't give up. Please don't give up. You can't do this. You can't do it. I didn't want it. So don't give up. All right. Without getting all mushy. Folks, have a wonderful day, and I will post this up as soon as I get it. Take care. Love you all.